Should old acquaintance be forgot, etc., etc., etc. G'day Dark Realmers, it's horror author and illustrator Michael J. Elliott here with you again today. And today on the Dark Realm Diaries we're just going to take a look back at 2018 and take a bit of a look forward to what's coming up on the diaries in 2019. Okay, well first off, I hope you all had a brilliant Christmas, holiday, New Year period. I had a blinder, which is an English expression meaning fantastic. Okay. Well, 2018, what a year for movies. Now, I found that in 2018, I was turning my attention more and more towards the indie community, which I suppose is understandable because I'm an indie author. But there's been a lot of rumblings I've heard from movie goers and fans and just generally, cinephiles about how Hollywood is sort of lost the plot a little bit and they're concentrating more on blockbusters and they're concentrating on their franchises and everything, and there's this complaint that they'd rather release a blockbuster or something from their franchise or a reboot that's got a much better chance statistically of making money than taking a chance on something that's, maybe a little bit more original. And that's what I've been hearing right throughout 2018 from my Dark Realmers in the comments. And I tend to agree with them. I found some brilliant indie films this year that I was really happy to bring to you. And one of the things I'm really proud about was that an indie filmmaker contacted me and asked if I would mind reviewing his movie Camp Death 3 in 2D. And I was just blown away by that, the fact that, here I am, a little movie channel here in Australia, trying to help you find some of the best movies and books. And a filmmaker actually contacted me. That was wonderful. What else has happened? Well, I released my very first electric eclectic novelette this year called Final Harvest. Now, this isn't going to be a shameless plug, okay, but I'll just tell you a little bit about Electric Eclectic. We're a group of authors, and author Paul White had the idea that, for some reason, there's this mindset that people have this, they won't mind spending $4 or $5 on a coffee, but ask them to shell that out on an author they might not know or might not like. It's a hard task. So Paul came up with the idea for Electric Eclectic, where they're just short reads, novelettes basically, and it gives a reader a chance to read perhaps a new author, try a new genre, and all for the price of $1.50 or £1 British, okay, which is nothing these days, absolutely nothing. And we've got some great authors in our group: Karen J. Mossman, C.A. Keith, Paul White, of course, just a heap. And if you're looking for fantastic reads at a really bargain price, check out Electric Eclectic. And I'd also just like to say too that Electric Eclectic is going to be coming to YouTube, okay? You're going to be able to meet a fantastic array of authors. As I said, the ones I just spoke about, and you'll be able to get a taste of their books, find out all about them, their writing processes, and yours truly is going to be involved with that. In fact, I'm in the process of setting up the channel now, which is going to be called Electric Press, so I'll keep you informed about that. Well, Also, too, I was a very lucky Dark Realmer this year because I got some really great presents, and amongst them, I got from my sister 5 horror DVDs. Now, pardon me, for a Dark Realmer, that's heaven. So I'm just going to briefly show you what's coming up for review. I Am the Angel of Death, Pusher 3. Oh, yes, that looks really good. It's the final in the Pusher trilogy. Now, I'm hoping that's not going to make a difference. But before I review it, Dark Realmers, I'll see if I can find the other two to get an idea, okay? Next one we have that's coming up for review is Spiderhole. Oh, and it's an ancient, vivacious young artist, Molly, together with her 3 art student friends, embark upon a mission to find an empty house in London with the view to living in it as squatters. Oh, that sounds really creepy. Next one, Asmodexia, Hell Awaits. Just the cover's enough to make you creepy. A fervid, fresh twist on the Exorcist genre. Oh, I haven't had one of those for a while, Dark Realmers. Hellion. Okay. And this looks more like a drama type movie, but I'll give it a go and see how it goes, Dark Realmers. And the final one I got, which I'm very happy, is called Savage Love. Okay. Oh, 2 gangsters. Overseas. Oh, yeah, that one looks a true bloodbath. Oh, and it's by Olaf Ittenbach's best film since Prometheus. A true splatter orgy. Oh, that might be for the less queasy Dark Realmers. Okay, Dark Realmers, so what's coming up in 2019? Well, we've got some, obviously, more great reviews coming up for you. I'm really looking forward to that. My friend and fellow author, Andy Mengel. Now, you may remember I reviewed, he was kind enough to send me his book, War Angel. Well, he's reached out to me again, and he's sending me, all the way from the USA, a copy of his new book, The Mortician. And I can't wait to review that for you, Dark Realmers. I'm also going to be reviewing a lot more indie books this year. And if anyone's there and they can recommend a good indie horror or thriller book for me, let me know in the comments below, because I'll be more than happy to check them out for you, okay? And also too, you might be interested to know that the Dark Realm Diaries is now part of the Go Indie show. Yep, that's right. Joe Compton, who is the godfather of indie. He is a huge supporter of indie music, film, books, whatever. Go Indie now is a fantastic channel. And we have JD Estrada, who does music reviews, Jin Okobu, who does book reviews and film reviews, JB Taylor, my good mate, he's also there. And yours truly has been invited to be part of the Go Indie flagship, Go Indie now. And I do horror-related videos on things, well, maybe not so much reviews as I do here on the diaries, but things related to horror. So you might find some interesting little tidbits, like in the latest one, I do some hacks that you can use using horror-inspired GIFs. I'm so happy to be a part of the Go Indie Now team, and that's fantastic. So don't forget to check out Go Indie Now. And, oh, what else? Oh, I'll be bringing out my new electric eclectic novelette this year, first half of this year, called Master of Crows, and it's all about karma and how it can be a bitch. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. And also, I'm really hoping I'll be able to release my first full-length novel, which is called Frankenstein Dark Genesis. And it's a dark tale about, well, Frankenstein, obviously, but also Azariel, the angel of death. Okay, Dark Realmers, well, that's just a quick overview from me, Michael J. Oh, one other thing I was going to say. How many of you would be interested in me doing a series on the history of horror? Okay, I've been thinking really seriously about looking at some of the early examples of horror, especially from the silent era. Okay, and there's some great examples. If you'd like me to start thinking about that and planning for it, let me know below, because I think it'd be great. Okay, Dark Realmers, well, that's it from me, horror author and illustrator Michael J. Elliott. If you've liked this video, please think about hitting that subscribe button or leaving a comment and a like. We really appreciate everything, you know, all the feedback and everything we get. And I'll be back again very soon with another review. And I hope 2019 is starting off wonderful for you. Bye for now, Dark Realmers.